Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Save energy. We have 60 minutes left. I love it, yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. First up, what's old is new again at McDonald's. I love this. Did you all know Grimace, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you know Grimace has an uncle? Oh. I've never said that before on TV. He has an Irish uncle named Uncle O'Grimacy.
What?
There he is. This is not a joke. McDonald's is bringing back O'Grimacy to launch the Shamrock Shake. Yeah. Uncle O'Grimacy was first introduced in 1975, but he was phased out in the 80s after a scandal. I'm actually not kidding.
Oh. Oh.
Google it. It's true. I'm not kidding. Yeah. We'll never phase her out no matter what scandal she's in. It's Fallon, everybody. Oh. How you doing?
Good.
Why are you looking at my tie, lady?
It's your best tie you've ever worn.
Why is it my best tie that I've ever worn?
I got it for you.
That's right, yeah. That's right. I do love this tie.
It's a good one, yeah.
This is my green drunk suit.
Yeah,
really quick. I ordered this. I know this shocks people, but I have a cocktail every now and then. And I know. And I was in Chicago, and I ordered this suit. Didn't remember I ordered the suit until the suit came in, and I was told to pick it up. And I had picked out everything. This is a dark green suit, so every time I wear this, I think of that lovely day. But this is a good luck suit. Yeah.
You know, I am happy that the biggest expense I drop when I am drinking, which is pretty rarely, is just like a Taco Bell situation, because a custom suit is like a whole different level of drunk shopping.
I know. And it's the only time I've ever done it.
Yeah.
But hey, it's worked out. I do love this suit. I really love this suit. But yeah, I just. It's dark green if you're adjusting your TV. Okay, I got to tell you. Now, this is a little bit for our home friends. You know, our show is based proudly in the Twin Cities. We're all across, we're all across the country now. The show is, but we're proudly based here. So this is a little bit of a shout out for a local place, but it's also a story about the two of us. So yesterday, if you watched the show around this time, you can't smell it through the TV, but Fallon and I we reeked.
We did,
we were stinky yesterday because right before the show, the audience doesn't know how to take that.
Well,
anyway,
well, because it's like, what are they supposed to be like? Yeah,
Yay.
you smell terrible.
No,
yeah, no.
But you and I consumed the smelliest bagels ever.
It's true.
Right? Yeah.
The salt bagel wouldn't have done us in. It was the scallion cream cheese that really wrecked us.
Yeah.
And we split it and we ate it. We're eating it like raccoons at a dumpster.
Yeah.
It was bad, yeah.
Well, really quick, so we ate these bagels, and audience, I'm not being Jason here because I can tend to be overly dramatic. But I'm not kidding. They were some of the best bagels I've ever had.
Yeah.
And the husband,
Yeah.
And Fallon, back me up.
So good, yeah.
And the husband and wife that own this place, they wanted to recreate real New York bagels, so they recreate New York water, the pH levels and everything. So I want to give them a shout out. I want to give them a shout out because every single person, if you come to visit Minneapolis, go to Plymouth, it's a suburb, and go to Elmar's Bagel in Plymouth. And here's the end of the story. The place I'm moving, it's right down the road. So I'm gonna weigh 800 pounds by the time, and they also have pizza.
Well, I think they only do bagels like 2 days a week. Their main thing is pizza. So I've now had the bagels. It's only fair that I go have the pizza.
Right?
So at your housewarming party that you'll invite me to, you can provide the pizza from there.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah. I love you, Elmar's. Go frequent them. Should I do it here? Do you want me to do it? Tease it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Coming up in a little bit, we're going to have a big announcement. It's not that big, but it's fun. It's fun, and we'll do it a little bit later. But right now, let's get started. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. It's a fun announcement. It's fun. Yeah, it's a fun announcement. First up for the kids of the 80s, bloop. It's considered one of the most iconic Brat Pack movies of all time. I'm talking about St. Elmo's Fire. The movie, if you haven't seen it, followed recent college grads transitioning into the wonderful world of adulthood. This marks 40 years since St. Elmo's was released.
Wow.
Listen to this. Last night, Rob Lowe was on Kimmel and dropped some news that I don't know if the studio wanted him to drop. Watch this.
We're putting together St. Elmo's Fire 2.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and so we're back working together, you know.
I think they think you're serious. Are you? You're
I'm
not
actually. I'm
Are
dead.
you really?
Yes, we're gonna see what those people are doing, at our ages now.
Oh, I didn't.
This is a real thing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know, because it's great. It sounds like it could be a bit.
Yeah.
But it also go, wait a minute, I'd see that. Like when we did the original, we were on the cover of Rolling Stone. Now we'll be on the cover of AARP. But it's still gonna be great.
I love AARP. Rob is working on the sequel with Demi Moore. Now, we don't know who else is going to be involved. We don't know when production is going to start. We don't know when it's going to come out. Nothing. I'm down for this. The director Leo just recently rewatched it, and I've had another friend rewatch it with modern eyes, and they said out of all of those teen movies, that one doesn't hold up quite as well.
Okay.
But I need to rewatch it. All I know is I love the soundtrack, and I would be curious to see. Here's the deal: one of them has to die. Not to get morbid, that has to be the catalyst.
Did they all come back together for like
a funeral?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez,
so
dark.
Kill one of them off. Yeah.
What is your favorite?
Mayor Winningham. Get her out of here. Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite of all the Brat Pack movies?
Weird Science is my favorite out of that.
Oh.
It's an unusual pick. I could quote that movie.
Okay.
I love Weird Science so much. Do you go to Gary's school? Do I look like I'm in high school? Yeah. Kelly, the audience is silent. They don't know Weird Science. Let's move on. By the way, Rob's game show, The Floor, is kicking off its 3rd season in the plum spot right after the Super Bowl. Kimmel tried to get Rob to say who he's cheering for. It led to this.
So who are you rooting for on Sunday at the Super Bowl? I demand that you make a pick.
You demand right here I make a pick?
That's right. I want you to take a side.
I am a partisan man, Jimmy Fallon. I am bringing this country together.
Did you just call me Jimmy Fallon? You can't even pick a Jimmy.
That was great. I don't think that was planned. I think that was a true accident by Rob. Anyway, that was great.
I couldn't tell. I thought part of me felt like it looked like it was planned.
No.
But it did not. But then the quick pickup, I don't think so.
No. By the way, again, you can watch the Super Bowl on Fox. And yeah.
Wow. Perfect network.
And I say that because every time we mention that, the whole staff gets a nickel. So I love
That's
it.
very exciting for us. Yeah.
Next up, a week after the Super Bowl, something else to watch that's been in the works for 50 years. The Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary special airs next Sunday, February 16th. NBC, here's the promo, everybody. Look at the names. NBC just announced some of the special guests. You see them flying at you right there. Paul McCartney, Pedro Pascal, Kim Kardashian. Kim, yeah, and Kim Kardashian, yeah. Sabrina Carpenter, and a new teaser also dropped featuring some memorable auditions. Let's look at that.
Here we go in 3, 2,
Jason Sudeikis. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Fred Armisen.
Pete Davidson.
Leslie Jones.
Hi, I'm Sally Field.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Saturday Night Show.
Get off the ship!
Okay, now what you gonna do?
So bad.
No, no, no!
Thank you so much. That's all.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
That's going to be great. 3 hours live next Sunday night. Super Bowl this week, nickel. And then next week, Saturday Night Live. It's
I
going to be
will
great.
watch that. I love Saturday Night Live. Even though I never did anything to go after that, it would have been a dream to be on that show.
Really?
Oh yeah, I would have loved that.
I would have been too scared. Even the audition process, you get 5 minutes and you have to kill. Oh, I would have just collapsed.
I would have done it. I do think I would have killed in like a bad way. I think I would have auditioned. It would have been hideous. I
think it would have been great.
I wouldn't have made the show. I would have understood why, but I would have been like, I have the memories of auditioning.
You would get a
Right.
free drink at any bar telling
Maybe.
that story.
Yes.
Yeah. We have a lot more to come. More dish and more guests when we come back. Back in a moment. More guests like we've had one yet.
So many guests.
Cornucopia. Happy birthday to everyone celebrating with us in our birthday club to get that fabulous sash and a heck of a good time in our studio. Thanks to our partner, Home Furniture. We appreciate them. Don't forget, be in our audience next week. Eventbrite.com. Search a Jason Show. We have so much fun. Come see us. Well, welcome back, everybody. It's become a Super Bowl tradition for Kimmel, sending Guillermo to Super Bowl Media Day. And once again, Guillermo, man, it brought the laughs. Look at this.
How do you keep things fresh in the bedroom?
How do I keep things fresh in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Interesting. You know, I have an answer in my mind, but there's kids around, so maybe for another conversation.
Travis, how you doing?
What's up, big guy?
Can I give you a hug for good luck?
I'll take a hug all day, baby. What's up, baby?
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Love you. Hey. How are you, Patrick? Listen, I got a pillow for you. I always think of you every night. So, can you sign my pillow?
I'll sign it for you. Come on, bring it over here, man. I like the picture that you gave me, too. There's a good picture.
Which size you like better? Can you check both sides? Which size you like?
Come on. Hey, the background looks pretty good right there. I'm gonna sign this side, man.
All right.
For sure. Which side do you sleep on? That's what I want to know.
Now I'm gonna sleep on that side.
Oh, man, I should have signed the other one.
Thank you, Patrick.
Sure, man.
Mahomes looked good on that pillow. Hey, speaking of, you can see that full clip on Jimmy Kimmel Live's YouTube page. Speaking of the Super Bowl, besides the game, remember I told you we have a little fun announcement. I told you not to get too excited, but you can watch something else while watching the game.
Wait, what?
Thank you, Aaron, for cueing that. You can watch us because on Saturday afternoon,
Sunday.
the Super Bowl's on Sunday, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Again, I'm not a sports fan. Okay. On Sunday afternoon. We're holding the first and probably last ever Jason Show streaming sports ball watch party. That's right. That's the official name. So here's the dealio, Felios. You can watch the pregame, first half of the game, the commercials, and halftime show with myself, executive producer Jeff, producer Bjorn, and other special guests. I think Barry Manilow's going to stop by. Yeah. It's basically like our award-winning Before the Show on Facebook, but this is the Before the Game show.
Okay,
now,
okay.
Here's how you can watch it. It's streaming live Sunday afternoon only on the Fox Local app. We kick things off at 4 Central Time. Now, if you don't have the Fox Local app, download it now on your phone or tablet and watch us. Just prop your phone up or make one of your kids hold the phone and then watch the game while you watch us make fun of the game. And because it's us and we don't know sports, you don't know what's going to come out of our mouths. So, Fox Local, yeah.
How long is this going?
How long is the party going?
Yeah.
Until we run out of vodka.
Well, but is that like a 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour? What is that?
It's probably about 4 hours that I'm going to have these goobers in my home. Yeah, and it's...
Okay, you guys better not forget you're live. It's a long time.
And kids, it's happening at my house. So,
okay.
I've already told Bjorn, no naked hot tub.
Boo.
Because there is a hot tub. I'm sorry, Bjorn. Now, I didn't tell Jeff. Okay, but you know that we have to put our Jason Show spin on this streaming event that we were voluntold to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is our launch promo.
Matt. Romo. And now, the newest legends in sports commentary.
I love Disney, Dallas, and drama. Not necessarily in that order.
Honey, they named Hot Dish after me.
I may not like warm cookies, but I always bring the heat.
The only football equipment I have are bedazzled shoulder pads.
That's right.
Wait. Is Bjorn just going to wear the shoulder pads for the event?
Yes. I told Bjorn, if you're going to do this, you can only wear those shoulder pads. That's it.
Oh, then you won't be naked in the hot tub. You'll have shoulder pads.
He'll have shoulder pads on.
Yeah.
Again, get the Fox Local app. Choose Minneapolis as the home. You have to pick your home station. It's very easy. The Fox Local app, I'm not just saying this because we get a nickel. It's really easy to use. So join us. We're going to have so much fun. And like Fallon said, you don't know what's going to happen, what's going to come out of our mouth, what Bjorn's going to do in the hot tub. You just don't know. Sticking with the Super Bowl, next up, I told you last week, the streaming app Tubi is airing the Super Bowl live. This is great. It's really cool. This will be the first time the game is available for free on a streaming platform. Because here's the deal. In the past, NBC, CBS required all of us to sign up for either Peacock or Paramount Plus to get access to the game. Tubi is going all out this year, airing the entire pregame, game, and post-game celebrations. It's not going to be some weird version of the Super Bowl. They're also offering up a red carpet event showing celebrities and other people at the game. Tubi's marketing department says nearly 80% of Tubi users don't have cable.
Wow.
So this gives them the opportunity to be part of what's probably now the only shared experience we all have on entertainment, with entertainment. I think it's great. And again, full disclosure, I don't care that our company owns it. I make fun of our properties all the time. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
But I love Tubi. Tubi is people love it.
Well, I told you how I tried to stream the Grammys and I couldn't figure it out through 40 apps and ended up having to pay for an add-on to Hulu because I don't have basic channels on my house.
That's Paramount Plus is so confusing.
Yes, it was so confusing. So that's very nice, Tubi. Thanks.
Yeah, and you know, and let's just be gratuitous here. Hey, we're on Tubi too, so go ahead.
There we go.
Go ahead. And as the kids say, smash that like button. Give us a little, go search the Jason Show and give us a thumbs up. Yeah, because if you give us a thumbs down, we're going to come to your house.
Wow. He just appears. Well, you have 4 hours of Alive. You could drive and show up at someone's house
We
during
could.
the 4 hours, yeah.
Have Bjorn in the back seat naked wearing only that thing, yeah. Yeah, the shoulder pads. Are they called shoulder pads? What are they? Yeah, shoulder
Okay,
pads.
Bjorn would not be in the back seat. Bjorn would be the hood ornament.
That's true. Yeah. Sticking with TV, get ready for a blast from the past. Next in the dish, this is great. Nearly 15 years after Ugly Betty ended its run on ABC, co-stars right there, Michael Urie and Becky Newton, are teaming up again. I loved those two on the show. They're launching a rewatch podcast where they watch old episodes of Ugly Betty and share behind-the-scenes stories. Look, what's funny about this? This isn't actually the first podcast for these two. They actually hosted a podcast during the original run of Ugly Betty on ABC in 06 to 10. But back then, podcasts weren't that hot. The new show launches later this month. You know this from your main job at iHeart. There are so many of these rewatch podcasts.
Right. I would say iHeart is the king of
yes.
hiring people who used to be on popular shows and doing rewatch podcasts.
Yeah.
I have never listened to any of them. No offense, love my company. I guess they haven't picked up on one that I watched in the past. I'm sure it would be fun if I was super into a show.
I am listening to one right now. Your company will love me. I'm not joking though. If you like Sex and the City.
The Kristen Davis
The Kristen
one?
Davis,
Okay.
Are You a Charlotte? I listened to it on the way in. She had the creator, Michael Patrick King, or executive producer. Fascinating.
Okay.
Fascinating. They actually tell stories that we don't know. Like stuff that I want to know. Like what, can I say it real quick? Jeff, do I have time? Remember in Sex and the City, the movie, where Charlotte Poughkeepsied in her pants because she drank water from Mexico?
Right.
And okay, anyway, Michael tells you what he did behind the camera to get the ladies to laugh for real, and how Kristen really didn't want to do that scene. And it's a really well done podcast. The Ugly Betty one, I don't know. I love Ugly Betty, but they've already done it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Up next, something you have to see to believe. If you have kids, you're probably familiar with Build-A-Bear, right? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you to the 4 people that clapped. Yeah. Basically, your kids get to customize a stuffed animal. But now Build-A-Bear, this is not a joke. This isn't a bit. They're going after adults with an After Dark collection. This is not a joke, I promise you. This is the post they put on Instagram.
She's a cougar. She's a cougar. Watch out, boys. On the prowl for a good time. Hear her growl. This cat is in her prime.
I love it. Yes. She's a cougar. She's on the prowl. I love it.
I love it. I gotta tell you, people are freaking out. Like, pearl clutchers are fainting on the couch. They are losing their mind. Leave Build-A-Bear for the children.
Okay,
Yeah.
first of all, lots of adults do like stuffed animals.
Thank you.
I see adults all the time into Squishmallows, which are super popular.
Yes!
They're very into them because my kid is. She's 5, but also adults collect them. So I'm not gonna, harsh anyone's mellow here. Go for what makes you happy. So I'm not surprised. Also, a lot of brands are doing kind of unhinged social media right now because it gets attention.
Yeah. Well, by the way, that animal there was called the... That right there
what a
is
stylish
called
gal.
the Cuddly Cougar.
Oh.
Yeah. These are available. These are only available online for people 18 and older. They're not available in the store. So pearl clutchers, calm down. The kids still have the cute ones. The sexy cougar has some company. Let's look at a few more of the After Dark bears. Yeah.
Yes.
Here's oh my God. Yeah. This is a black silk nightie with a red robe. Yeah, and a bottle of some champs there. There's also a bear pouring some champagne. Yeah. And it's basically Hugh Hefner, basically. Yeah.
Really.
Finally, this is our favorite, the Zaddy Bear. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You know that moms are going to get that for their partners for sure. Look, it's only fair. All adults had before was taxidermy. So it's exciting that we now have true cuddly stuffed
Thank you.
animals. Yeah.
And folks, if you're not familiar, Zaddy refers to a sexy older man.
Oh, I know.
The Bears also allow you to add voice recordings for your loved ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's where it's going to cross the line. That's.
Yeah. It's like, hi, Fallon. Anyway.
Yeah, or that's the PG version.
Yeah. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. She works side by side with Conan O'Brien for 10 years at TBS. Oh, I can't wait to talk to her about that. But Laurie Kilmartin is also a great comedian herself. She is our special guest. We are going to talk about Conan. We are going to talk about stand-up and her family. That and more when The Jason Show continues. Welcome back. Our guest today really knows what makes a good joke, a great joke, a killer joke. Laurie Kilmartin worked on Conan O'Brien's hit show on TBS, helping write, that's where I'm going to start with her, writing the monologue for all 11 years on TBS. She's also a New York Times best-selling author and an incredible stand-up. Look at this.
I'm assuming there's some single parents here tonight. A couple? Yeah. Thanks for coming out here. I appreciate it. The rest of you guys, statistically, many of you will be single parents. Sorry. I know you're in a great relationship now, but I have bad news for you. Love dies and children live.
Laurie is in town this weekend for shows at the legendary Acme Comedy Club. Audience, give it up for Laurie Kilmartin, everybody. Oh my God, thank you. Yeah, I'm a hugger.
All right, cool. Nice. Thank you.
Hi.
Oh my God.
How you doing?
Good. I've been watching this show since I landed Tuesday night. Well, I've been watching clips and stuff. This is a great show.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that means a lot coming from you.
Is it syndicated?
Yeah.
I love it. That's great.
Yeah, that means a lot coming from you.
Yeah.
I told the producers, I'm like, I'm going to spend the whole first segment because I have such respect for what you do.
Well, you haven't seen it.
No, just both aspects, or two aspects of your career. Writing and then stand-up comics. I just have a treasure chest of respect, but I want to start with origins. I know for me, Carson, Conan, but really Carson and Letterman inspired me, and I'm from Chicago, so Oprah, kind of the triangle.
Yeah.
For you, Carol Burnett, right?
Oh my God. I think every woman my age was raised on Carol Burnett, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where you sit and watch with your mom, and it's like, oh, that's what makes my mom laugh. Okay, let me try that.
And isn't it, I always say to young folks, I said, we'll never see another, for a variety of reasons, another show like that come around again. I mean, because it was just the whole thing. I mean, it was the band and the skits, and it just was. I know. Yeah.
And just the way TV is so stratified now, and you know, no one watches the same things anymore. So yeah. I
usually try to either start or end an interview with a compliment. I want to start by saying, and I literally just said it this week. When you guys were on, when Conan was on TBS, and being a love of late night, we would roll clips. We used to do a thing called Late Night Rewind. We sometimes still do it. I always said, you guys, if you paired, and I love all the Jimmys, but if you put your monologue, Conan's monologue, up against Kimmel and Fallon, and for a while Letterman, and I love Dave, every night you guys had the most crisp and best monologue. Seriously, I've said it. We've been on for 10 years. I said it for 10 years. What is, in a Reader's Digest version, what is the process like for people that have no idea of putting that together?
Well, I also credit Conan. He's a joke teller. He's like a classic setup punchline joke teller, you know? So that's the kind of stuff he wanted from us. It wasn't casual or conversational. It was like set up punch. And we would...
that's it, because Letterman could be story-esque.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
Conan wasn't, because Conan was not like that. He would go off from jokes and maybe, you know, riff with Andy or the crowd and stuff like that, but he liked the mono to be really structured, a structured thing to bounce off of.
Okay.
So we would meet in the morning. We'd make a list of premises, you know, just setups, like the first half of the joke, based off of news events, horny, Build-A-Bears, whatever, what have you. That was very traumatizing for me in the green room, Jason.
I'm sorry, right? but if you would have had a story like that, writing, oh, that would have been a field day, right?
I know.
I thought of you during that set. I'm like, oh, God, Conan would have loved that.
Yeah, we leave work early that day. Yeah. Right. So, yeah, and we would just go through that a couple times, and when it went down, you know, we would write, myself and Brian Kiley, another monologue writer who's a great comedian. He has a great special out there, and there's other mono writers too, but we'd write over 100 or so, maybe 200 jokes in a day, and a lot of them sucked, trust me. And Conan would, you know, he'd find the good ones. He would find the gold in there, and that's how he picked the mono, you know. And we would like bring them to him, and then we'd craft them together and rewrite them and tweak them and stuff like that. So,
what does it feel like for you, whether it's a joke that you write for Conan or, and we're going to obviously talk about you in the next segment, but what is it like? For people that don't do this for a living, the feeling that you get, it's almost like a drug when a joke that you write, construct, lands, and the crowd roars. That has to feel fantastic.
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I tell jokes for a living too, my own stuff, and so that's a different feeling. And when you write something and someone like, in my case, Conan O'Brien says it and it works, you're like, oh, I can't believe it, you know? Because and still in my head, he's Conan O'Brien, who I watched on television for so long. So,
do you ever get past that?
No, I mean, a lot, but, you know, we're working on the Oscars now, and sometimes I'm still like, I'm working on the Oscars for Conan? This is crazy, yeah.
I've said that, too. I don't think there's anybody better equipped, and I know I'm a fan, and you work with them. I've said this, I don't think there's anybody better equipped to handle all of the stuff that you have to deal with.
I know.
Are you having daily Zoom meetings?
Yeah. Oh no, I will go right to Zoom from the show. Yeah. Yeah, it's...
Are things changing by literally the hour?
Yes, I feel like we have so many jokes, and the stuff we wrote in January doesn't work now. You know what I mean? Like...
January?
Yeah,
Laurie,
yeah.
It was a month ago.
I know, things are changing daily, and I pretty much think the morning of March 2nd, we will know the tone and the feeling in the city, whether it's you know, coming out of the wildfires, you know, of course, that had a devastating effect on Los Angeles, so people are coming out of that a little bit. And then all the controversies.
Amelia Perez.
I know, it's crazy.
God bless you. I mean, seriously, may the good Lord be with you.
I know.
More with Laurie when we come back. Back in a moment. I said to Jeff, our executive producer, I said, God.
Let's make it a good.
Welcome back, everybody. Laurie Kilmartin's here. If you're watching us locally, go see her perform Friday and Saturday night at Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis. If you're watching us from across the country, follow Laurie on socials for a date near you.
Hold on.
What?
I'm told I had lipstick on my teeth during the first segment.
A lot of activity happened in that commercial break. Floor director Victoria was protecting you and came over for a lipstick check.
Well, actually, I do that on purpose, and I'm angry that she took it off. It's to let you know.
Damn it, Victoria.
It's to let you know I'm more of a writer than anything else. And I cannot put makeup on myself. Correct.
How long does it, as I said in the first seg there, I have such a respect for, now let's talk the stand-up aspect of it. How long, Laurie, does it take you to construct a set?
Oh, I just write it joke by joke.
Do you?
Yeah, so you end up, I mean, I think other, you know, like the British comics seem to like do an hour, do it at Edinburgh, and then drop it and start from scratch, which is horrifying to me because the first couple of months you're having people pay to see you and you've got nothing. So I just write joke by joke and then drop them as soon as I can if I get sick of them.
Is your family a big inspiration?
Yeah.
Not inspiration, source of material.
Well,
Let me replace that word. Yeah.
I have a son, and he's 18. You heard about him earlier. He's 18 now. So he's a senior in high school, and I love it. And I feel like my shift is almost over. And here's it. People go, "Oh, you never stop being a mom," and I'm like, "Watch me." I checked out about 8 months ago. Honestly, no one's even noticed. But also, like, both my parents died, and I have a ton of comedy about dead parents. So you know,
that's
I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but some people.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you? We were talking. Didn't you? I'm not going to phrase this well. Didn't you bring us into the experience of the impending of the deaths?
Yes, I live tweeted both of my dad died of lung cancer, and so when he was in hospice, I couldn't go do stand-up. I was just hanging out with my dad, so I just started tweeting jokes I would have done at night, and people started paying attention. So that was like 9 days of jokes about my dad dying, and then I know, and then
half the audience they don't know. Should I laugh at that? Should I? Yeah.
I did a whole special about it, and I have a book called Dead People Suck about it. And then my mom got COVID, and I was like, "All right, Mom, you know what's happening, right?" And so
we're serving you up for jokes, Mom.
Yes, thank you, Mom, for dying. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, she died very early during COVID. She got it before the vaccines, and so I live tweeted that too. And I think that was one of the first times people were talking about what happens during it, and definitely in joke form. But all of a sudden just communicating on the iPad and all that kind of stuff. It was like a really uniquely horrific way to die that happened for like 8 months in this country. And so, to me, I was like, let's do some comedy.
Well, and I don't want to get all Oprah, but did it help?
Whatever happened to her? A terrible model.
No, but I mean, question-wise, like, did it help you? Because a lot of comedy comes from trauma and comes from.
Yeah.
And I say it about. I was in the news business before I did that, and I said the audience would be appalled by what we laughed at in the newsroom as a release.
Right.
As a release. Did it help you deal with what you were dealing with?
Yes, to me it was, because jokes are like little math problems that you're trying to solve. And so for me to disassociate a little bit and be able to just write a joke about, this incredibly bizarre, terrifying situation was very helpful. Yeah.
Well, I please come back whenever you're in the city.
Of course.
Yeah, you're the best. Thank you so much. It was so nice meeting you. Give it up for Laurie, everybody. Follow her on social media. Like I said, if you're watching locally, acmecomedycompany.com. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Thank you. I mean it. Thank you so much. Welcome back, everybody. You ready? I think you're going to do well on this. Welcome back, everybody. If you watched the show yesterday, you heard Fallon and I chat about our lack of geography skills. So we can name most of the states, but identifying them is a bit more difficult. Well, the producers heard us say that, and it led to today's game time. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. Well, this won't be embarrassing at all.
Nope.
Here's what's
excited.
Yep, so excited about this. Here's what's going to happen. The producers are going to put up an image of a state in the monitor behind us, and Fallon and I have to tell what state it is. The answer will be revealed at the bottom of the screen. We're going to play together as a team. Are you ready, Fallon?
A team?
We're not going up against each other. Okay. Director Leo, put up the first state. Now, what the hell is that?
Is that Wyoming?
It's in Wyoming. I'll go with that one, too. It's Wyoming! Falcon! Did you cheat?
No.
Okay, Fallon got in the first one. Okay, Director Leo, put up the next one.
Is that
Maine?
Virginia?
No. West Virginia.
Okay.
Yes!
Nice. We found our way there.
We found our way there. Okay.
Virginia, okay, yeah.
Yeah, let me look at that. That's, okay, what's this? Oh, what's that
Is
one?
this like
That's Washington. Is that Washington?
Oh, okay. I was going to say Oregon, so I'm glad you said Washington.
You were going to say Oregon?
I think so, yeah.
That's the right below it.
Yeah.
Okay. No, and before, Leo, don't put up the next one. Please keep in mind, you're looking at two people who learn geography from McDonald's Chicken McNuggets. Because there's a McNugget that looks like our home state of Indiana. Thank you. Okay, Leo, the next one, please.
Indiana!
Woo! Look, Fallon. Okay, Fallon is from, where are you from?
Here.
Here?
But I went to college here.
Okay, I went to college around here, and then I'm from there.
I've never been there.
There we go.
That's too high up.
Yeah.
Never been there.
Okay, Leo, next one, please.
Is this one of the Dakotas?
Yeah, but which one? Is that south? Is it
North Dakota?
Is it north? Let's go with north.
Dang it!
No!
Dang it. Hey, at least I knew it was
We
a
air
Dakota.
there. Oh, we air there. I'm sorry. Hi, Sioux Falls. I'm sorry.
And Rapid City.
Oh, in Rapid City, I'm really sorry. We love your state.
We do.
It just looks a little boxy. Okay. Okay, here
So
we
do
go.
I. Yeah.
So do I. Let's look at the next one, Leo.
Hold on. So is that Vermont? Maybe?
I'll go with, are you feeling confident?
Sure.
Lock that in, Leo. Is it Vermont? Yes! Fallon!
As it turns out, I'm a geography genius.
You
are. No.
Okay, how many more, Jeff, do we have? A couple more? Okay, Leo, put up another one.
Alabama. Georgia.
Georgia, that's Georgia. Georgia, final answer.
Dang it.
Alabama!
I got to stick with my gut.
You got to stick with your
Gotta
gut,
stick with
yeah.
my gut.
We're close, they're neighbors.
Yeah.
Okay, Leo, put up the next one. What the hell is that?
Okay, that is East.
Is that New York or New Jersey?
East Coaster.
That's either New York or New Jersey.
I thought it was like Connecticut or something.
Connecticut?
Or
Rhode Island?
No, it's not Rhode Island. Rhode Island's tiny.
We're running out of states up there. I mean, this is a lot.
Delaware? That's a joke. It's
Is
not
it Delaware?
No. I don't know what
Okay,
is it.
Delaware, final answer.
Maryland.
Maryland. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we did better than we thought we would. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. That's Maryland? Really? Welcome back. I came back looking at my watch. Got a text message.
People judging you?
Absolutely.
As they should,
Did you
honestly.
watch The Pit last night?
Absolutely.
Oh my God! Anybody watching The Pit in the audience? It's so good. It's go watch. Go home, Mom. That's the show I meant to tell you. Go watch The Pit on Max.
I got a message from an actual person who works in an emergency room and said it's actually very accurate.
We did too. I heard the same thing.
So I liked that.
That's right. If you want to be in our studio audience, we have a good time. Tickets are completely free. We're not going to charge you for this nonsense. Head to eventbrite.com and search The Jason Show or the Eventbrite app. You're going to use it anyway for other tickets. Pick a date and join the fun. We have openings all next week and for the rest of the month. We'll be back to wrap things up right after this. Yeah. Traders you haven't seen yet?
No, I didn't.
Oh. Welcome back. Hey, if you missed the top of the show, we announced the first ever Jason Show streaming sports ball watch party. It's happening. That's right. It's happening. So basically, this is it. You can watch the pregame first half of the Super Bowl, the commercials, and the halftime show with myself, executive producer Jeff, producer Bjorn, and other special guests. I mean, Fallon might just, drop in some way.
Maybe.
Okay. It's basically like our Before the Show on Facebook, and it's also a little bit like our fast food field trip. So basically, watch the Super Bowl on your normal TV, but then like put your phone up and have us streaming because we're going to have commentary. And the fact that it's a whole bunch of people that know nothing about football, well, Jeff does a little bit. I'm sorry, Jeff. I didn't mean to, yeah. So watch us, Fox Local, get the app wherever you get your apps. Choose Minneapolis as your home station. Bada boom, bada bing. It'll be right there, and they'll make it easy for you to find. So it'll be great. I'm excited.
That's a lot of talking. 4 hours? That's so much.
That's why I'm feeding them.
Oh, okay, that's
right.
fair.
And that's why the hot tub will be open.
Oh.
The bar will be open. Yeah, there we go.
Same.
There'll be burgers. It'll be great.
All right, I'm available.
Oh, I love how you weren't going to come until I mentioned vodka and food. Yeah.
Obviously.
It's streaming live Sunday afternoon only on Fox Local. That's going to do it for us. Oh, I didn't mean to elbow you there. That's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a great day, everybody. Have a good weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.